Have you ever wondered what lies between myth and memory? For most, the past is merely a story told by others. But for me, it is something I have lived. Long before I was born, the world of Ethris was shaped by gods, their feuds and their gifts giving shape to their creation. From the void came Arcus and Eridani, light and shadow, brother and sister. After them stepped Maya, the mother of all life, drawn by Arcus's radiant light. From her came Ethris itself, and from her heart grew the world tree that binds all the realms of Ethris together. It was from that tree that life truly began to flourish, and from its fruit that my people found strength. But with strength came fear. Humanity drank of the Capri fruit to survive the fever, and from it, we changed. Ears, tails, wings, senses sharper than ever before. Spellweavers, born from the fruit of the world tree, now grew stronger, bound to the tree's will and protectors of its roots and branches. Sorcerers soon emerged to challenge them, stealing life itself to wield power. And when jealousy and hatred brewed between the factions, it birthed a war that scarred the empire forever. In the end, all magic was forbidden. Spellweaver, sorcerer, it did not matter. To be touched by the tree or the void with magic was to be cursed. This was the world I entered. I was born into the Maravati family, merchant nobles who had long since lost their fortune, and with it, their place among the gilded halls of nobility. We fell into the soil, working alongside farmers beneath the quiet shade of Capri orchards. I had never truly known wealth, so I was not unhappy there. I had friends who felt more like sisters, neighbors who felt like family, and our laughter carried through the fields like song. My father's love was my compass, his faith in me unshakable, his warmth a shelter from every storm. But the cruelest lesson life can give is just how fleeting and fragile happiness can be. When my father passed, our home unraveled. My mother withdrew into silence. My brother left to join the Royal Army. And my two sisters, one married into wealth and never looked back, and the other let her grief curdle into bitterness. And then my right came. Like every other child, I knelt before the priests, lifted the Capri tincture to my lips, and drank. But what followed was not like the others. Pain struck me like wildfire, a vision of the world tree surrounded by beautiful misty trees, consumed in flame. Voices screaming, a world falling to ruin, with one godly voice rising above it all.
If the world tree falls, so too does all the world.
When I awoke, I bore a mark, the brand of the spellweaver. I begged for silence. I begged for understanding. But fear is so much louder than love. My sister's gaze turned cold. My friends' voices twisted into venom. And whispers became shouts. Sorceress, liar,
You lied to us.
cursed.
You're cursed.
The village that raised me now longed to see me burn. And when the Imperial army came to seize me, led by my own brother, the power I felt flowing in my veins just beneath my skin erupted out of control. Tremors split the ground, lightning tore at the darkening skies, and with it all, fire consumed homes and the orchards alike. Their screams of fear hid my wails of grief. And when the chaos ended, I was gone. I wandered into the misty veil for my vision, a forest of endless fog and trees, where myths breathe and shadows watch. It was there I found the great tree, and it is there I remained, hidden from the world that fears me, the world that once called me daughter, sister, and friend. But I am not gone, not truly. I am Astralaeyna Meravati, child of Ethris, branded by the world tree, burdened with visions of fire and ruin. I am no one's weapon, no one's curse. I am my own. And if you would choose to walk beside me, then my story begins again, here with you.